Surprise. Surprise. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Let me know. Yay! Hello. Merjam, Nina, Teresa, hello. Little Lauren, hi. Billy, hello, my friend. Yay, White Raven, hi, darling. Drea, Heather like the weather. I like that. Beverly, Victoria, Munapa, no. Manapua? Oh, I'm so sorry. My pronunciation's rubbish. Okay. Hi, it's lovely to have you all here. I'm still on holiday, but there's something very pressing and urgent that I'm gonna try and address this evening because what is going on in the world? Hi everyone. Hi. So I've had a little bit of a change up of my room. I've kind of moved things about a little bit. I'm hoping to get less distracted because the window used to be in front of me and I put it to the side. And I had to make some more room for things. So can you all hear me and see me okay before I carry on? Because this is quite an important message. Summer was on a Wednesday in Scotland today. So no comments about how I look because I've been out charging in the sun. Fabulous. You can hear me well, hear and see me. Okay. So welcome everybody. My name's Joanne. This is Pyramid Journey through Century. Say my connection is unstable. My connection's unstable. I don't know. It's called being shadow banned. I think I'm still broadcasting. So just my perspective of what's happening. Yay! Talk a little minute about the difference between dimension and density, vibration. I want to talk a little bit about our stream of consciousness right now, okay? So I believe that we are in this human skin suit, okay? A little bit like an avatar, all right? So our soul at this precise moment in time, as in here, okay? This is going to buffer. I don't want to record this and upload it. It just takes ages. So we are in this this physical existence, okay? But we are multi-dimensional beings, okay? And by that, I mean that we have a stream of consciousness, okay, that connects to our heart space. And from our heart space, it connects in and up through our stream of consciousness, okay? So we are in here in a 3D density, okay? This is the third dimensional density. My body is a third dimensional density. The earth is at third dimensional density, okay? This is a density, yep. But within this density, I can vibrate at different dimensional frequency rates, okay? So I can be vibrating at a third dimensional, vibrating at a fifth dimensional frequency within this 3D reality. Does that make sense so far? Because we are in this third density of the third dimension, yes, but we can, depending on our frequency, we can vibrate at different frequencies. So I need to make sure that everybody's with me on that so far. Give me a little thumbs up or something to let me know that makes sense. Hi, Jamie. Fabulous. Okay, so this is the reality that we are present in, but we can vibrate at different frequencies, okay? Now, on our stream of consciousness, okay, we have different aspects of ourselves within different, let's call them realms, okay? We're going to call them, so today I'm just going to talk about our fourth dimensional version of ourselves, which is up and over on the right-hand side, and our fifth dimensional version of ourselves, which is up and over on the left, on the heart, okay? So we have a stream of consciousness that comes from the heart, it goes up, and we have different versions of ourselves within these different densities or dimensions, whatever you want to call it, okay? So I have a fourth dimensional version of myself, a fifth dimensional version of myself, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up, okay? Today we're just going to talk about 4 and 5 and 3, okay, just to keep it simple. Okay, so my soul is frequenting in this third dimensional reality, but my frequency can go from a fifth dimensional frequency, and it can vary, okay? So within this, we can be at different frequencies, but we also have parts of ourselves out with this realm, yes, within these different places. So on my left, my lowest light version of myself is my fifth dimensional self. My lowest night version of myself is on the right in 4D. Yes? Crystal, nothing. Okay. So right now, there are within this third 3D density of existence are many skin suits, avatars that are vibrating at different frequencies. Yes? And this is quite clear at the moment where people are vibrating, okay? Through their choices and through their belief systems and how programmed they are, okay? This is not judgment, this is merely observation, okay? So there are many people, no judgment, observation, okay? Hi, Cappy. So there are many people who are maybe choosing, okay, this, and let's say that's a 3D vibration they're at, okay? There are people that are waking out of the third dimensional vibration and they're stepping into a fourth dimensional vibration of understanding that maybe this isn't the right choice anymore. They're beginning to awaken, okay? But a fourth dimensional vibration, there can be a lot of anger, okay? Because what happens is you step from being programmed and controlled without knowing that they're controlled, right? Into seeing, there's the world isn't the way that I thought it was, and it can cause a lot of anger, it can cause a lot of frustration, and quite rightly so, because at a fourth dimensional vibration, we understand that we've been lied to, and that nothing is as it seems, and there's been a lot of pain and hurt and trauma caused by this. Okay, so a fourth dimensional frequency, we are I'm being very heavily moderate right now, this is hilarious. Okay, anyway, a fourth dimensional frequency, we can go into a little bit of anger and frustration, and we want to fight a little bit, okay? What we're heading for at the moment is a fifth dimensional frequency. And as you rise through kind of the fourth dimensional frequency into the fifth dimensional frequency, you come out of the battle, and you start realizing that there's just different perspectives, there are different levels of consciousness, there are different levels of understanding. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. It's just different levels of understanding what's happening in the world. Okay? So these people that are here vibrating at, let's say, a third dimensional frequency, okay, that's all they can see. That is their perspective. It doesn't mean they're wrong. It's just where they are. Okay? Then we've got a layer up, this perspective, as people start to rise in frequency. Okay, they start, there's a bit of a fight, there's a bit of a battle going on. Voices want to be heard. Okay, the people here don't understand the people here. The people here don't understand the people here. Right? Okay. Then we go to this vibration here, which is what we're aiming for at present, is a fifth dimensional vibration. And when we're here, we are understanding that it's all perspective. There is no right, there is no wrong. There are all just choices. People are just making choices. Okay? We come from a place of non-judgment. We view the situation instead of being pulled into the drama like you do in a 4D. 4D is very, very drama orientated, okay, very reactive. It's a very reactive space. 5D, you're kind of just kicking back. You're going, oh, I remember when I felt like that, and I remember when I did that, and I remember when I was there, and I remember when I was there. And what you're doing is you're trying to just bridge the light and hold the light in a place of non-judgment, from a higher perspective, but not from a ego place of I know better. Okay. The fourth dimension, the one in the middle, is quite ego. Okay. So people go from this into 4D, where ego, I know better, I know best, you know nothing. A fourth dimensional vibration will call people names, label people with a herd mentality. You understand what I'm saying here, okay? I'm not saying it's wrong here, because they're really playing with my feed. Okay. So learning to be the observer in the 5D, Teresa. Yes, this is where we are. We're trying to learn to be the observer in the 5D. Okay. Now, it's quite hard to maintain a 5D vibration when there's a lot of 4D stuff going on just now. So this is kind of where I'm going with this, okay? So if 3D is like this and this and this, okay? 9 to 5, work hard, 2.5 children, programmed. 4D is the ego stepping in and going, hold on a minute, I know better than you, anger, frustration. 5D, whoa, okay, I can see when I was here, I can see when I was there. I'm going to observe, I'm going to try and hold the light, I'm going to speak my truth with love, okay, without judgment, without telling people anything. Instead saying, oh, I remember when I did that, how I got out of that was, what if, we don't want to, 4D tells people a lot of things, you should do this, you should believe that, 5D is like, well, do you know what? I remember when I did that. How about where we are within these different dimensional spaces? Okay. Is this making sense so far? Because I'm trying to, it's a very complicated kind of, depending where you are, on your place here, on your ascension journey. So I'm trying to simplify it as much as I can to help everybody understand. So Lorna, this is what I'm going to try and address, because there's something very prevalent that's happening right now. Okay. Claudia, also, this is what I'm addressing right now. Okay. Okay, I'm making no sense. Okay, sorry about that. I'm trying my best. Okay. So if we are here within this third density, being able to experience these different vibrational spaces, okay, but we also have different streams and different aspects of ourselves within our stream, okay? So this is Joanne, 3D. Hello, how are you? I also have an aspect, you get the drift, okay, that's good. I also have an aspect of me, okay, in the fourth density realm, let's say, okay, and an aspect of me in the fifth density realm, okay, above, dimensions above, okay, but they're all connected to me. And because they are more, let's say, evolved, we are right at the bottom of the tree. So think about a totem pole, okay, and we're right at the bottom. They're aware of us, even though we're not aware of them. They can see us, they know we can't them, because they are more evolved, okay? Now, for 40 years of my life, I know, can you believe it? I know I don't look a day over 21. For 40 years of my life, the majority of my life was run by my fourth dimensional aspect of myself. Okay? And I'm going to explain this. So my fourth dimensional self, the ego part of myself, isn't always bad, because it can be a very protective side. It can really protect you, your 4D. So it's not about good and bad. It's about light and shadow. Okay. So the 4D shadow side of myself, yeah, your name's not down, you're not getting it. No. 42. Yeah. So my 4D version of me is a party girl, okay? She likes to wear big thigh-high boots and party like a rock star, drink 5 days in a row, be the life and soul of the party. However, is also the other, when you have a really good time and having a drink, and the next day, I used to wake up like feel like I killed my whole family, and the hangover kicks in. 4D was also my guilt, my anxiety, my depression, the not worthy element of me. Okay? Because if this is ascension and we are evolving to a higher vibration, if we are going from this 3D to 5D, okay, we need to pass through 4D, right? If we're going from 3D to 5D, we are shifting, right? So what happens is our stream of consciousness also have to shift. They have to graduate, okay? So if I am going from 3D to 5D, my 5D needs to go from 5D to 7D. My 4D needs to go from 4D to 6D. My 6D needs to go from 6D to 8D. Okay? Now, your fourth dimensional version of yourself does not want you to shift. Full stop. Okay? Because your fourth dimensional version of your, and this is for most people, okay? Some people have graduated from this and they're flying, okay? But what is happening right now, 4D is so prevalent, okay? So the 4D ego protection shadow side is rearing its head like it has never reared its head before, because we are shifting. And what is happening? They're cutting me off again. Stop cutting me off, YouTube. Buggers. Back. So your fourth dimensional ego version of yourself is lazy. Okay? They are completely service to self, and they know that for you to move from 3 to 5, they have to do work. Okay? Now, what I would like you to also understand about 4D from my understanding of it, okay, this is just where I am. Nobody talks about the 4D because that's predominantly where all the stuff is. Okay? Reptilians, vampires, werewolves, fourth dimensional consciousness. Okay? Shadow. And we all have it. If you're watching this, you have it. Okay? Is that voice inside your head that says you're not worthy? Is that voice inside your head that says, oh, you can't do that, you shouldn't bother trying? Is that voice inside your head that puts you down, that says you are ugly, or you are spotty, or you are fat, or you are whatever that is? Whatever flaw you find in yourself, your fourth dimensional consciousness is the one that will continually feed it to you over and over again to keep you down. Yeah? Okay. So if everybody understands this now, I had to explain all this to get to what I'm trying to explain, what's happening right now, okay? The fourth density, let's call it, okay, above this one is crumbling. I'm melting. It's crumbling because we're shifting and the frequency is getting higher and more people are pulling themselves out of it and they're going to a higher consciousness. They're freeing themselves. There are freedom codes coming down and people are becoming sovereign and people are understanding what sovereign means. And people are realizing they've been lied to and people are realizing, let's not be angry about it, let's do something to change it. So they've pulled themselves out of here. They're now up to here. And the people that are here in this 4D are like, oh, but we don't have to do that. I mean, we're going to have to stop it. Somebody stop this from happening. So many people are now being run by their fourth dimensional versions of themselves. Okay? You will see it everywhere, particularly within the truther and the spiritual community. Okay? Fact. Don't like it, turn off. Okay? I'm very aware of my multidimensionality. I'm very aware of who's in my suit and who's running. I protect and I clear constantly. I'm aware of every thought that comes into my head because I need to be. And what I am witnessing everywhere is that this fourth dimensional version of people are popping in and they're starting trouble and they're wanting to argue with people and they're causing division and they're causing drama. Everywhere. Okay? Hi, Heidi Green. Be aware of this, because what happens within the 4D drama distraction is that if you are, I'm having a great day and I'm vibing high and I'm clearing, what will happen is 4D will come in and stand in front of you and go, let's cause some drama. Let's have a little bit of beef. Let's have a little argument. Let's have something to take you out of this higher frequency, engage you into drama, engage you into battle. Because if they engage you in drama and they engage you in distraction and they engage you in battle, they got you. You're not here anymore. You're here. Okay? So this is what's happening everywhere. So even though I'm still on holiday, I want to come in and just make you aware of what I am witnessing. Okay? And listen, I'm human. I fell for it for about 2 hours. And then I was like, hold on a minute. I see what's happening here. Not today. I'm not having this. Okay? So please, if you can just be aware of this now, okay? Be aware of not engaging. Be aware of not feeding the animals, okay? Be aware of your thoughts, okay? If your thoughts are causing drama, causing distraction, if they're like critical thoughts, if they are thoughts of paranoia, people are against you, this is how they get you and this is how they pull you in. Okay? The news is 4D. It's pulling people into fear. This is going to happen and that's going to happen. And if you attach to that, we're manifesting beings. We create our reality. So what happens if you attach to that, you create it. It's how they've worked this whole illusion all the way along. So if they can make you believe that something is going to happen, the more people they can make believe that's going to happen, that can then be created in this space. So don't engage, okay? If, a bit of news comes up or this is going to happen, yeah, not in my reality. It isn't, because you need to understand it will happen to the people that are here. It might happen to the people that are here, are never going to see the consciousness of the people here because they're not there yet. It's impossible for them to see it. They're blinkered. They're like this. And then 4 days like this, and then 5 days like can see a little bit more. And as you go up, the more you can see. So it's not about judgment of these people. It's not about judgment of these people. It's about being aware of it and going, I see you. I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, I'm gonna observe that and not putting any attention to that. I'm going, there's some sun outside. I'm gonna go and fill up a paddling pool and throw some water balloons, because that's my reality. What am I creating? I'm creating fun. So if something pulls you in, pull yourself back out, clear your energy, ground yourself, put your shield up, change it, transmute it. What do I really want? Do I want to put my attention to this because I'm creating it? I'm not going to create that diversion. I'm not going to create that distraction. I'm not going to create what they want me to create. Instead, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go and jump on my electric scooter and scoot about the estate, or I'm going to go down to the beach and splash in the waves, or I'm going to go and create something and pull myself into higher vibration because I can, because I'm that powerful, because I know I don't have to be attached to that. So for the moment, don't engage. Look at that. Smile and wave as an observer. Don't engage. Drama, take a big jump back and walk the other way. If somebody asks you a question or is trying to get you engaged in a conversation about something you don't want to talk about, change the subject, make a joke of something, plan an adventure together. Oh, I've had enough of that talk. Come on, well, what can we do? Do you want to go and have a bonfire at the beach? Or what do you want to do? Let's go and do something. I've had enough of this talk. I've had enough of this talk. Come on. Let's go and do something together. Let's go and have some fun. We've been talking about this for 2 years now. Come on, let's move on. What are we going to do? We're going to hug a tree. We're going to swing the swing. What do you want to do? Transmute, transmute, transmute. We need to learn to get very good at this. We need to learn to see what space other people are in and understand they do not have the same consciousness as you. They're not going to have the same consciousness as you unless they choose that. They might never. But we don't want to come from a fourth dimensional version of it and saying, oh, you need to understand this or you need to do this. No, you don't. They're not going to. They don't get it. Okay? Right, let me see. I'll read some of your comments. 4 days can be attracted to causes, environments, and environmental stuff, and that it's not right. Yeah, Terry. Oh, thank you, Heidi Green. Absolutely, if you don't join in the argument, because it's an energy and this energy wants to feed. So the energy, if you don't come down, if you're here and this energy wants to engage you in this battle and you don't engage, like, nah, I'm not playing that game. You go and have that conversation somewhere else. You don't give them that energy. They're going to retreat because they want to get it from somewhere else. It's where they are. It's, like meets like in this universe. And and what happened on the solstice was many of us took this jump, right? So many of us took this jump in frequency. And even people that were on this awakening journey and that are working on themselves, some of them didn't jump. They might jump at the Lion's Gate. There's another big energetic. I'll speak about this another time, but they might jump then and come back up into alignment then. But what's happening is all these energetic portals open, we get this opportunity to jump up and jump up and jump up. And some people just aren't. So that's why you're getting friction within communities. You're getting friction within, friends that were maybe awake, because some people are maybe jumping a little bit than others. Everybody's at different stages, right? So I know, for example, when I took a big jump, I learned some stuff that I would never have believed 2 years ago, and it's causing a little bit of friction about the people around about me, because they just can't, whoa, that can't be true, you know, I'm glitching out about it. And that's okay. They're just not, there's no point in just talking about it because they don't get it. It just makes them glitch out even more. When they jump up in frequency, then they'll understand it. I hope that makes sense. Hang on in there, and we're hanging. We're not just hanging. We're like, you know, monkeys in a tree, like swinging through them, like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Wanna be like you, ooh, 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 ooh. Wanna talk like you, like you. Yes, Cappy, turn the telly off. Don't even have one on. Don't even have it on. Christina, yeah, absolutely. 432 hertz, Terry, yeah. So there's an app, Solfeggio app, it's called. It's free. It's got all the different frequencies on it. And every morning I connect it into my caduceus coil, and I sit in my pyramid with 432 hertz. I do it before I go to bed as well, because I just keep myself at that frequency. So that's a very good tip. Indeed it is. Okay, Sharon, how is it 4D are attracted to causes? Because it's the fight thing. It's that I've woken up from this these lies, and I want to do something about it, and I want to fight for something to help change the world. And I think that what was meant by this, and this might trigger a lot of people, I don't eat meat, but I don't call myself, you know, a vegetarian. People go, you're a vegetarian? I'm like, well, no, I'm not really a veg. I just don't eat meat because I can't eat it. Like, if I smell meat, I bulk. Like, I just can't, because of my frequency. I can't have it anywhere near me or around me. Attach a label to that, because what happens is, you know, a label of being a vegetarian, if you want to take that label, that's also cool. This is just what I'm saying. You can do whatever you want. Attracts, you know, a certain amount of attention. People think that if you're a vegetarian, then you must not like people who eat meat. There are all these stigmas attached to all these labels, right? So what I'm trying to say is, it's all frequency. So as you move from this frequency to this frequency, you can start wanting to fight for a cause. But what happens is, when you move to this frequency, you realize that it's kind of just a label. The whole thing's probably a lie anyway, and just do what feels good for you. I hope that answers your question, Sharon. I need to gain some focus. Okay. Not sure. Was that directed at me? Hold on, it's jumped. Where was I? Eric. I need to gain some focus. What do I need to focus on? Enlighten me, Eric. Yes, nice. Stick of sage all the time as well. People think it's weed, but it's sage. Yes, little Lord. Listen, everybody's going in the right direction, okay? There's no right, there's no wrong, there's no better than. It's all just perception and frequency. That's all it is. Let it go, let it go. Oh, Carrie, you started crocheting again? Do you know what? When I was on holiday, I started knitting. What's that all about? That's cool. Hi, JD. JD, you're not in a mess. You're doing absolutely awesome. Just be aware of your thoughts. Cleanse, ground, protect. Cleanse, ground, protect. Yes, Mel G, that's absolutely true. This is what I'm trying to say about the fourth. And because when fourth dimensional aspects step in, people don't understand because it's still part of them. And I did this myself. So again, this isn't judgment. I was there for a very long time in my life. I didn't understand that that's what was running me behind the scenes. So yeah, it's not about judgment. It's about awareness. Water, yeah, I'm constantly in the water. That helps me. Mookie, how can you watch this without TV? I don't know. I'm watching this on a computer. When we talk about TV, it's more about the frequency that's pumping out the TV, about news, about the programs, you know, that kind of thing. You can do whatever you want. You get it, Christine? That's awesome. They've jumped again. Oh, teleport. I'm all over that teleportation. Yeah, that would be my superpower. I hope that happens soon. Okay, any questions before? Oh, I know what I was going to do. Smudging hard, sage your life, guys. Sage your life. Sage your life. Okay, I think I'm kind of caught up with... I don't eat fish. No, don't eat fish. No. My scavenger hunt was awesome. Thank you for asking. It was so much fun. We got a little bit lost. We were away for 2 hours instead of 1, and it was a very long walk that I didn't expect, but it was really good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is... the app is called Solfeggio, I'm sure. I love you too, White Raven. I hope you're good. Sage your life. Moni, that isn't exactly a question. I'm not sure what you're asking. Oh, is this normal? Everything's normal. Whatever you're experiencing is normal for you. So I'm going to say yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, these are my cards I usually use for higher self readings. No, I'm not about to do readings. I'm on holiday. Okay, but what I am going to do is I'm going to pull one to see where all the dimensional frequencies are at. Okay, so I'm going to pull one to show me what the 4D is doing. Show me what the 4D is doing right now. 4D. Okay. Yeah. 5D, please. 5D aspects trying to do for us here. 5D. Are you high raw lifestyle? No idea what that means. Sorry. Oh, heaps. Really? Okay. Well, that's really interesting. Okay. Gonna do that. And how do we integrate this, please? What's happening right now? How do we integrate this? Listen, there's no... Hi, Peter Powell. Nice to see you. How do we integrate, please? The sun's gone away, man. The sun's gone away. Listen, we're all one big team, right? We're all doing this together. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Okay, thank you. All right. card for the fourth dimension, okay, is Two Little Witches Magical Space Clearing Time, okay? This is double trouble, all right, in the 4D, okay? So they are working overtime, double time to give you negative thoughts, okay? Playing on old cycles, okay? This is also what the 4D do. So they pick old trauma, they pick old pain, and they pick old cycles, and they get you to repeat it. So for example, if you, I don't know, say you've had some kind of trauma with your mum that hasn't been healed, okay? And you feel that your mum maybe disrespects you. What's going to happen right now is your 4D is going to go, your mum's disrespecting you, and you will act that out, you will dramatize, you will be pulled into that situation. 4D is very good at that, okay? For example, if you, I don't know, you have a friend that you maybe have a relationship, you know, that you've got a little bit of a paranoia about that, you haven't healed it, this will come in and go, oh, she's talking about you, she's saying bad things about you, and because it's your thoughts, you'll take that, you'll believe it. Working double time, okay? So this is space clearing time, okay? This is about clearing your energy all the time, being aware of your thoughts, exactly what I said, okay? Now what happens is over in 5, we got a lot of cards, okay? But they're basically saying, okay, your ancestors have your back, okay? We're doing a lot of ancestral healing right now. This is what's happening. These cycles are coming up. We're clearing for all our ancestors, okay? We need to trust, protect ourselves, know you are absolutely divinely protected, take action. If you're falling into this 4D frequency, if you are falling into the drama, if you're falling into old cycles, if you're falling into reaction, if you're falling into trauma, take action about it. Stop talking about it. Stop going over the same emotions over and over. Take action to do something different. Because if you continue to repeat, you're going to repeat the cycle. Take action. Connect to Earth. And there's a light activation there. We're all being activated. All of us. Okay, we're being pulled up there. That is why they are trying to keep us down here. How do we integrate? Okay, be aware that you have a spiritual team all around you that are supporting you. You are not alone. Your soul family, you have them. You maybe don't know them in person, like us here. We're maybe split all over the world. We have to be. If we were all in one place, guys, this part of the world would be 5D and the rest would be suffering. Okay, we're here to help and change the world. That's why we're all over the world. That's why we're not all next door to each other. Okay, so trustworthy friends. Okay, these are people that have got your back, that understand you, that don't have any expectation of you. Okay, and we're here in this room right now. Yes, and honor your feelings. Okay, it's okay to be sad, but what it's not okay to be is sad for 3 months about the same thing. Okay, find out what's making you feel sad, allow yourself to feel that, and learn how you transmute that so that when that comes in, that cycle's broke and you don't feel sad again. You're okay with it. Okay? And them cards really just iterated everything that I've just said. So that is very, 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 very good. Okay. So it is beautiful to see you all. Okay? We all got this. I just wanted you to be aware if it resonates of what is happening right now. Okay, so my advice for what it's worth, and if you want it, is step back, unplug if you need to. Okay, media is getting you to engage and react. Shut it down. Okay, if a family member is engaging you and getting you to react, shut it down. Okay, you don't have to be here. You don't have to do this. You don't have to engage. Observe, come from your heart, cleanse, protect, shield, save your life. Know we've got this. Yeah? I'm going to see you all next week sometime, unless something else comes in. But hopefully not. I'm not doing cards, Victoria. I'm on holiday. Okay. But that was really important. I'm here to support you all when something comes in and it's pressing, whether I'm on holiday or whether I'm not. I come in here, I share to help lift you up. We're a team. My understanding might just help you understand a little better so that you can raise your frequency, because the more people that have a raised frequency, the quicker we get out here. Yes. Okay. I'm going to go. I love you all. And I will see you next week sometime. Keep shining, keep vibing high, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you for joining me this evening. Love you.